Ladies and gentlemen, Hex community of all ages, hey, Jake Freedom here, coming to you live from YouTube for this week's Hex Update Saturday for November 22nd, 2014. Now, we didn't have a whole lot happen this past week here. We really only got two announcements, and one of them being the Accidental Night is now available for download if you were a backer through the Kickstarter program. And I'm still not quite sure about Slacker backers. Slacker backers may get them, may not get them. I was able to, but, so I'm pretty sure everybody should be able to. I don't know. Check it out. But as far as I read, I thought it was just Kickstarters, but I don't know. I haven't read it yet, though, because I have a device that can read, I have an Android device here, but I don't have anything else. So I haven't read it yet, but I don't know if I'm actually going to read it the electronic format, the digital format there. Because there's going to be a paper version, a printed version of this book. And I was completely unaware of this, and I don't know if anybody else is aware of this, but two weeks ago, when we were talking about the Accidental Night, Christie Golden, the actual author, commented on that video and said that there actually is going to be a printed version of the book. And, I don't mind reading a digital book, but if I can actually have a book in my hand and actually turn the pages, I will certainly do that. So when that actually becomes available, I will definitely be buying a copy of that, a physical copy of the book, that is. So that's really cool. I was kind of shocked, really shocked that she actually commented on the video how she found my YouTube. I'm such a small channel. I have no idea. But it was kind of neat, It's like one of those things like, holy crap, look at this, So I thought it was awesome. Other people probably don't think it's too awesome, but it was kind of nice. I thanked her for the information about the actual physical copy that's going to be printed there, and also thanking her for the book that she has written, and told her I couldn't wait to read it. So yeah, that was kind of my excitement there throughout the week there. Other than drafting a couple times. I think I drafted 2 or 3 times, maybe 3. I'm not sure. And the last time I drafted was just a couple days ago. I actually got past round 1. It's been a long time for some reason that I've got past round 1. And then, of course, I went out in round 2. I probably shouldn't have got past round 1 this last time because my deck was pretty crappy, but I think the opponent that I was playing was making some poor decisions and making a lot of mistakes there. That's okay, we all have to learn at some point in time. But then I got to the second round, and I was flooded the first game, and I was drastically in a drastic drought the second game. By turn 8, I think I had 2, maybe 3 resources up, and I just couldn't do anything. The opponent overran me. Oh well, it happens. No big deal. So that was kind of cool. The other update that we get here, it's not really an update, it's just kind of a reminder. It's a Friday update. Tell all your friends is what they call it here, and it has the Sapphire Dragon as the icon. Basically, they're just reminding us that, hey, you can tell your friends that you can play Hex. You can actually, they say, tell your friends you can now join in Entrath without a beta key. So just kind of reminding everybody, if you want to go out and tell people that you can play the game for free without a beta key, you can. I wouldn't say you can play it for free. You can play it for free, you'll get a starter deck, but right now with the PvE content not there, it'll get there. Don't get me wrong, it'll get there, but playing without putting a little bit of skin into the game, it's difficult, but it can be done. So just make sure you remind people of that. Also, they want to remind people of the VIP tournaments that are coming up next week. It'll be a constructed tournament, and the AA cards again are Menacing Grolk and Zentoth's Inquisitor, and those times are going to be Friday, 10 a.m. and 7 p.m., Saturday, 3 a.m., 11 a.m., and 6 p.m. These are all Pacific times, and then Sunday at 9 a.m. And everybody's familiar with the prizes, 4 wins, 10 packs, 3 wins, 6 packs, and obviously the alternate art cards. And they just want to remind people that, hey, the Accidental Night is out there for you guys to download and read. And then the Shattered Destiny previews. Remember, Shattered Destiny previews start on Monday. Check this website each week at 9 a.m. to see the latest cards. Make sure you follow our Facebook and Twitter, because they do a lot of spoilers there for some exclusive previews. And when Shattered Destiny launches December 2nd, you can use the Show All Cards filter in the card manager to steal new cards. Now, this is something that I want to talk about. I have seen so many people talk about, that they're not familiar with the cards. Like, oh, I haven't seen these cards, or how can I see all these cards? And people say, go here, go here, go here. Well, there's this feature has been in the game for a long time. I just don't know if some people aren't aware of it or what. But if you actually go into your card manager, I think I might have even shown this before. But just remind people of this. Go in your card manager, click Show All Items. Okay, and then if you sort by quantity, the ones that you don't have will have a red X next to it. I know I've shown this before. So like all these alternate art cards I don't have, but they're in the game. See, I don't have Argus yet. I don't have Eternal Guardian, Shrine of Ferocity, Zombie Plague, Immortality, Ozawa. I can't believe I don't have an Ozawa yet. Makes me angry. Crown of Primals, Inferno, Plan C, Reginald, Cosmic Transmogrifier, the Kraken. I had a Crash Beast, but I gave it away. And Tectonic Break, Dragon Guard. Well, he's an alternate art card too. So yeah, that's how you can see all the cards that are in the game once they're there. Some of them you probably will never be able to get, like Jovial Pipit. I think he was, I want to say he was a card that was given away at Gen Con 2013. If I remember correctly, I could be wrong on that. The only way you'll probably be able to get him is if you buy him or something. I've never seen him for sale, but I don't think they've given him out yet, maybe. I'm not sure. But yeah, so, I got a couple AAs. I got an Extinction AA. I got the Master Theory Crafter AA, Menacing Grolk, Zentolith's Inquisitor, Woodwrath Colossal, Veteran Gladiator, some of the cheaper ones. Oh, another thing too, I was excited about this. I randomly just open packs every now and again, just 1 or 2 packs here, and I finally opened up on an Urnaz. I was really impressed. I was like, yes, finally I got the dragon. Been waiting forever. So I got it. So that's cool. Anyway, enough of that. That's how you can see all the cards that are in the game, and hopefully people know this. Just get that word out there, so when you play somebody and say, oh man, I've never seen any of these cards before, what the heck? Tell them they can go view all of them. What else is there? I said there's not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. They're showing Darkspire Punisher here again. Let's go ahead and bring that up. So Darkspire Punisher, he's one of the Darkspire cards, which I'm kind of excited about because Darkspire decks are actually kind of fun to play. I think I played a Constructed. Maybe it was a Constructed tournament that used Darkspire, and it was really fun. Just because the Darkspire. The Enforcer and the Dark... I always forget their names. Darkspire Priestess. There we go. Goes ahead and gets another card for Darkspire, which is kind of nice. So this guy here, when this troop dies, you choose one at random. Each opposing champion discards a card at random, or search your deck for a troop with Darkspire and its name and put it in your hand. It's very similar to how the Priestess works there. Then you have Filcape. It's a 5-cost, 2 threshold troop beast. At the end of your turn, revert all troops. A very interesting card. I'm very excited to see how that one's gonna work. Another one too is like that scheme card in the blue deck or the sapphire deck. That's gonna be kind of cool to see. A lot of things too. There's a lot of cards they've shown us. They're like the rares and legendaries. So I'm curious to see what like the commons and uncommons are. So that's how we're gonna fill our decks out. I don't know if this one here, this yellow symbol, I don't know what he is, because I know everything. It's white, green, blue, and red right now. So this color here, I thought that's alternate art, but maybe it is alternate. Those are, oh yeah, they are right there. It says participation cards, Darkspire alternate art. And this one, this is for the release celebration on Friday. Duh, we talked about this last week. Yes, Friday, December 5th to Monday, December 8th to mark the launch of Shattered Destiny. We're holding a release celebration weekend. Of course, I remember this now. I'm definitely going to participate in that because I want those cards. So, the participation card will be, pennies in the auction house with Filcape. You have to win at least one game, I think, to be able to get him. I don't remember. I know you have to win. It's a prize card, so you have to win something. So, yeah, don't forget about that. Ugh, I almost did. All right, so other than that, that's about all we had for the updates. The tournament that I'm holding, it's winding down. We're down to determining 4th place right now. There's a couple players that are battling each other for 4th place, and then 3rd will be figured out at about the same time. And then the 2 that go into the finals actually get 1st and 2nd. So we're probably only a couple days away from that ending there. And I think it's gone okay. So the time zone is the biggest challenge. Just lately had 2 people that were, I think they were 8-9 hours apart on time zone. So it was very difficult for them to actually get their games in. So we had to extend it a little bit. No big deal though, as long as everybody's having fun. I know 2 days to get a match in can sometimes not work out real well, especially if it's during the week, depending on you, what you do for a living, what your hours are at work, etc. So I think everybody's doing okay. There's obviously going to be one person that wins everything. So far there's one person that's won, has not lost yet. What is it? Haben Jen, I think. Let me Take a look. Yes, Hobbingen has went 4-0 right now. So basically, the two that are playing for 4th place will be Light and Drachnos. Not that this matters to you guys. And for playing for 3rd will be Iridater and Death Realm. And then the winner between those two there will actually go and face Hobbingen. So it's kind of exciting. Let's get to the winners of last week for the opening of the pack there. Granted, it was a standard pack, so not a lot of participation, which I don't blame you guys. I mean, a lot of you guys probably have these cards here. You just want the rares. So, but remember, this is the last week for normal set 1 packs, because next week we're going to do the primal pack, and then after that we're going to start into set 2 packs. I have a feeling there'll be a lot more participation with set 2. But anyway, this week's winners, I actually have it prepared this time. This week's winners are Prominis, Death Realm, Tazalot's Desk, and Zebuli? I don't know. Let's call him Zeb. So you guys get your picks in the order. If you only have like one pick or 2 picks, I generally try to email you in game, to see if you want anything else. A lot of the times, I know you guys don't, so we'll see what happens there. I don't know. I feel I have to be fair. I have to ask. I can't just skip over you, So that is the winners for this week. So congratulations, you guys. I'll get the cards mailed out to you shortly after the video is done here. So let's get to opening the pack this week. Open pack. Alright, so we got our primal there for next week. And let's go ahead and open this up. Let me get rid of... I always forget to get rid of the screen regions. Alright, rare or legendary? Rare or legendary? It's a rare. Alright, so cards are Spear Cliff, Pegasus, Bombsmith, Radiant Armor, Mesmerize, Feral Ogre, Zombie Vulture, Determined Zombie, Assault Bot, Paladin of Nagan, and then you have Crimson Clarity, Ivory Pawn, that rounds out the commons, and for the uncommons we have Burn to the Ground, Command Tower, and Crazed Rummaging. And for our rare this week, it's going to be Doppelgadget, 3-cost artifact, Shapeshifter. At the start of your turn, you may transform this artifact into a replica of a target non-shapeshifter artifact with cost 4 or less you control. It retains this power. Kind of a nice card there. So let me know your top 5 picks for that if you're interested. And we get just a common chest, no big deal there. So that's about all we have for this week. I'm looking forward to next week getting that primal pack open, and then definitely into set 2. That I'm really excited about. I'm sure everybody else is too. I don't want to keep talking about it. Like, oh, let's get set 2. Let's get set 2. Let's get set 2. So, yes, that's the update. And somebody commented that I switched my little portrait there, right here. I think here. Switched my portrait to Ragefire. I just messed around. I've been Thunderbird for over a year, so I'm like, let's put Ragefire in there. I don't know. Something different, I guess. So, anyway, if you want to let me know something other than your top 5 picks, be sure to leave a comment down below. If you liked the video, certainly go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And most importantly, if you want to see more of these videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, and we'll have another video for you soon.